Hi everyone, and welcome to the fifth quarterfinal of the Solo Sports Quiz, which we're doing across the next 2 weekends on 16th and 23rd. This is quarterfinal 5, as I said, and we've done 4 quarterfinals already, and we have 8 semifinalists with us. They are Gokul, Manish, Kingshuk, Gigi, Ramesh, Sham, Dipanjan, and Pitash. Looking for 2 more semifinalists from here, and the way this quiz will work is that it's a 24-question quiz. 12 questions go clockwise and 12 go anti-clockwise. The top 2 qualify, remember, but there are lucky loser spots available as well for the highest scoring losers. So just try your best in ensuring that you score as high as possible. The way this quiz will go is we have Sunny at 1, Shivam at 2, Parth at 3, Taha at 4, Sukalyan at 5, and Surendra at 6. So at the end of 12 questions, I will go anti-clockwise, starting with the person who is opposite to the last person to answer question 12. With all that,
once again?
Yeah, so there are 24 questions, 12 clockwise and 12 anti-clockwise. And at the end of 12th question, the 13th question will start from the opposite direction of whoever answered question 12. Okay, just for the sake of fairness, we have sets 2 and 5 available. So I'm going to ask Parth to choose one of the sets. Parth, which set should I choose, 2 or 5?
2 is fine.
Okay, Parth, thank you so much. Set 2 it is. That means set 5 will go to the last quarter final. Okay, so don't answer out of turn, guys. I will say it's your turn, and then you have to answer. Okay, just a request again, but keep your hands visible so that nobody can accuse you of cheating. That's the last thing you want to be accused of. Okay, so starting the quiz with Sunny, it's your question. Yeah. Okay, Sunny, tell me, which team has been runners-up the most number of times, a total of 7 times, in the European Cup or European Champions League history? Which team has been runners-up the most number of times, a total of 7 times, in European Cup or UEFA Champions League history? This question is for Sunny.
Pass.
Sunny passes. Shivam.
Yeah, AC Milan.
Not AC Milan, Shivam. Parth.
Bayern Munich.
Not Bayern Munich. Taha.
Is this Madrid? Real Madrid?
Real Madrid. Taha. Sukalyan. You are muted. If you could just unmute yourself, please.
I will go with Juventus.
Juventus is right, and that's the first point of the quiz. Going to you. Total of 7 times to Juventus. Good answer there. Next question to Surendra. Surendra, the question for you is, the 1934 short film Strikes and Spares, which was nominated for the Oscars the following year, was based on which sport? The 1934 film known as Strikes and Spares, which was nominated for the Oscars the following year, was based on which sport?
Pass.
Okay, Surendra. Sunny.
Was it not my direct? I was second.
No. I'll let you know. No, don't worry. Sunny.
Pass.
Sunny passed. Okay, Shivam.
Baseball.
Not baseball. Parth.
I'm just going to say bowling.
Which kind of bowling are you talking about?
Pin bowling.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. 10-pin bowling is absolutely right. You know, strikes is if you get all the 10 pins fall in one shot, and spares are if they fall within 2 shots. So that's Parth 1 point, Sukalyan 1 point. Next question goes to Taha. Taha, this is your question. Which Australian swimmer won the women's 100 meters freestyle title at the 1956, 1960, and 1964 Olympics? Has gone AWOL. We'll give him 5 seconds. If he doesn't come back, we will move from him. The question was, which Australian swimmer won the women's 100 meters freestyle title at the 56, 60, and 64 Olympics? Yes, Taha, tell me.
Could you please repeat the question? I was disconnected
No
for a
problem.
bit.
Which Australian swimmer won the women's 100 meters freestyle title at the 1956, 1960 and 1964 Olympics?
I'll pass.
Okay. Sukalyan.
I will go with Don Fraser.
One phrase is absolutely right, and you move to 2 points there. Next question is for Surendra. Surendra, your question coming up. Which baseball team, and I need at least the nickname of the team, even if you don't give me the city, but which baseball team is named after a variety of rattlesnakes? Which baseball team?
Audible.
You said something, Surendra?
Not audible, sister. Please repeat the question.
Baseball team is named after a variety of rattlesnakes.
Pass.
Surendra, no problem. Sunny.
Pass.
Sunny. Shivam.
I think it is something after Texas. Shut it back. Something Texas. I cannot place it correctly. It is the snake name is related to back. Something. That is my guess. Only. I cannot give you the exact name for this.
Passing you, Shivam. Parth.
Miami Marlins.
Not the Miami Marlins. That's a dolphin or shark, I think.
Yeah.
Taha.
I'll pass.
Sukalyan.
Is it Philadelphia?
Not Philadelphia. Audience, if anyone wants to go for it, you can go for it. Shivam was quite close, actually.
Diamondbacks.
Yes, Arizona Diamondbacks is the correct answer. Hard luck though. Next question goes back to Surendra. Surendra, your question. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Surendra?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Surendra, tell me, although this sport has been a demonstration sport in the 1924, 1968 and 1992 Olympics, it has been an official sport only once, in 1900 Paris, where only 2 teams competed, France and Spain. The Spanish team beat the French team and took the gold medal. Which sport am I talking about? I'll just repeat the question. Although this sport has been a demonstration sport in the 1924, 1968 and 1992 Olympics, it has been an official sport only once, and that was in 1900 Paris, where only 2 teams competed, France and Spain. The Spanish team beat the French team and took gold medal. Which sport are we talking about? Yes, Surendra? Can we pass you? Not hearing anything from Surendra, so we'll pass him. Sunny.
Pass.
Shivam.
Okay, so I'll say chess.
Not chess, Shivam. Parth.
Squash.
Not squash. Taha.
This tug of war.
Not tug of war. Good guess. That's also, I think, played only once, but I think it was played in the London Olympics, if I'm not mistaken. Sukalyan.
Something like bullfighting or something.
Not bullfighting, but I like the way you're thinking. This is the Basque pelota. Basque pelota is the answer. I would have accepted pelota as well. So that's 2 questions missed by Surendra. So we move to Sunny now. Sunny, it is your direct, okay? Sunny, which sport was developed in 1968 by a group of students at Columbia High School in New Jersey? Although casually it is a two-word sport, officially the sport is just one word, and that is to avoid a legal tussle with a company called WHAM-O, WHAMO. So which sport are we talking about? This sport was developed in 1968 by a group of students at Columbia High School in Maplewood, New Jersey. Although casually it is a two-word sport, officially the sport is just one word, and that is to avoid a legal tussle with a company called WHAM-O.
How do you spell Whamho again? Sorry.
WHAM-O. Sunny, this is your question. Got to pass you, Sunny, if there's no answer coming.
Pass.
Pass, okay. Shivam.
Is there is there that pinball game which is in the laptop? That pinball game where there are one ball.
No, right, not pinball.
That is-
Parth.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Okay, Parth. Taha.
I'll say ultimate frisbee.
Absolutely right, Taha. It is Ultimate Frisbee, or we call it as Ultimate, and that's because the company WHAM-O has the license for the word Frisbee. So you cannot really use the word Frisbee all the time. It's Ultimate Frisbee. Good answer, Taha. That takes you on the points table as well with 1. Next question to Sukalyan. Sukalyan, tell me, which driver became the first American to win the Formula One world title in 1961?
Can you repeat once?
Yeah. Which driver became the first American to win the Formula One title? This happened in 1961.
I'll pass.
Surendra. Surendra. Any guesses? We pass to them. Sunny.
Is it Alan Prost?
Not Alan Prost. Sunny. Shivam.
Pass. I have no idea.
Okay, Shivam. Parth.
Yeah, I also have no idea.
Okay. Taha.
I'll take a guess. Ken Miles.
Not Ken Miles. This was Sukalyan's question. Okay, let's go to the audience, to Apu, who has said he knows the answer.
Phil Hill.
Yes, Phil Hill is right. Quite a rhyming name, so you should never forget that again, I think. That's how I remember the name always. Phil Hill. Philhill. That question was Sukalyan's, right? Yeah. Sukalyan, you get one more question. If you miss this one as well, you move to the next team. So, Sukalyan, which American football team is not directly named after this person, but still shares its name with this person who was an American soldier and one of the most well-known figures of the American Old West? Which American football team, although it is not directly named after this person, it shares its name with an American soldier and showman who was one of the most well-known figures of the American Old West?
Something to do with Django. Pass.
Okay, you passed, no issues. Surendra. Surendra waiting on an answer. And we pass. Sunny.
Pass.
Shivam.
The New England Patriots.
On the Patriots. Parth.
It's Buffalo Bills.
Absolutely right. From the state of New York, Buffalo Bills, which shares its name with the Old West showman called Buffalo Bill. That takes Parth to 2, Sukalyan at 2 as well. Taha's at 1. Next question now to Taha. Taha, tell me, earlier this year, who became the first man in Test cricket to be called for a no ball by the third umpire? Earlier this year, who became the first man to be called for a no ball by the third umpire in test matches. So as we know, a new rule has come that test matches, the third umpire will call no ball. So who became the first? This is a question for Taha, and he's vanished sadly. So we'll wait for 10 seconds before we move on to the next. Yeah, Taha, tell me.
I'll pass.
No issue. Sukalyan.
Pat Cummins.
Not Pat Cummins. Surendra is not here, so Sunny.
Was it Stuart Broad?
Not Stuart Broad, Sunny. Shivam.
Just a minute. Is it Mitchell Stark?
Not Mitchell Stark. Parth. Yeah, Parth, tell me. I've got you on your phone device now. Tell me. You're muted, mate.
Sorry, my light just went. I was saying, sorry. Is it the same question? The one for Test cricket, no ball by the umpire?
Yes, tell me.
I'll just say Marcus Labuschagne.
No, not
Marcus
right.
Labuschagne.
Not right. And this was Taha's question, right? Yeah. So this audience, anyone wants to go for it, you can say so.
My God.
This works?
Not Chris Fox. So this is James Anderson. James Anderson. And interestingly, I think it was the first no baller called I think 12 years. I think the last time a no ball was called of Anderson was in 2008. So imagine the third umpire. If the third umpire didn't exist, maybe even this no ball would not have been counted. Next question is for Taha again. Taha, tell me, what is the name of the 2010 autobiographical film about the first winner of the Triple Crown of horse racing, who achieved it in 1973? Clue is the movie is named after the winner.
Pass.
Okay, no problem. After Taha, it's Sukalyan. Tell me.
Is it Seabiscuit?
Not Seabiscuit. Surendra is not here. Sunny.
Pass.
Sunny
Passes.
passes.
Past. Yeah, it's the Secretariat.
I'm
Hello?
sorry.
It's
Just
the
one second.
Secretariat. The name of the.
My answer sheet is shut down. Yeah. Once again.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was answering Shivam.
Yeah. Shivam, tell me.
Yeah, the name of the horse is. The name of the movie is Secretariat.
Yeah,
The name of the
Secretariat
horse
is right.
Secretariat.
So that gets you 1 point. Sorry, my answer sheet shut down, so I just started. Yes, Shivam, that's right. Secretariat is right. Next question goes to Parth. Parth, tell me, which tennis player who won the Wimbledon singles title ladies on 8 occasions was nicknamed Little Miss Poker Face? Which Wimbledon's ladies singles winner who won 8 times was nicknamed Little Miss Poker Face? You're muted, mate.
Lindsay Davenport.
Not Lindsay Davenport, Parth. Taha.
Margaret Court.
Not Margaret Court. Sukalyan.
Is it? I think Helen Willis.
Can you repeat that? I missed the last bit.
Helen Willis.
Is that the full name?
I don't really. The first one was Helen. The second name I don't remember. Something Helen Willis. Yeah, well, that is one. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Helen Wills Murray is the correct answer. So in that case, with 3 points, her nickname was Little Miss Poker Face. Next question to Surendra. Surendra, the Val Barker Trophy, VAL Barker, BARKER trophy is given out in the Olympics for the best athlete in which sport? The Val Barker Trophy is given in Olympics to the best athlete of which sport? Yes, Surendra?
Pass.
Sunny.
Is it
Pass.
javelin?
Not javelin, Sunny. Shivam.
Is it the high jump?
Not the high jump, Shivam. Parth. Little faster because my meeting time's gonna shut down, so you have to quiz us to move a little fast. Okay. Taha.
Basketball.
Not basketball. Sukalyan.
Is it the pole vault?
Pole vault. No. Audience, anyone wants to say, you can go ahead and say the answer.
Boxing.
Yes,
Boxing.
boxing is right. The Val Barker Trophy is for boxing.
How many questions are left?
This was the 12th question. So now we will go opposite direction. And this time we'll start with, last time Surendra is direct. Now Sukalyan. Starts with Sukalyan. Sukalyan, tell me, who is the last person to be given the Golden Ball Award for Best Player at the Football World Cup? And we're talking about Men's Football World Cup, while also winning that World Cup. Who was the last person to be given the Golden Ball Award for the Football World Cup, while his team actually won the World Cup?
Was it Maradona?
Maradona 86, no, not right. We'll pass from Sukalyan on the opposite direction. Taha.
Gerd Muller.
No. Parth. Can't hear you, mate.
Sorry, the phone thing. 98 Zidane.
98 Zidane, no, not right. Shivam.
Okay. 2006 Cannavaro.
No, not right. Sunny.
Pass.
Surendra.
Can I?
Ronaldo.
No, not right. Audience, anyone?
Romario.
Is it not?
Romario is
Is it
right.
not 2000? Is it not 2002 Ronaldo?
Yeah, Oliver Kahn won the award. It was Romario who got it in 1994. Next question. This goes back to Sukalyan. The second time it will come to him. Sukalyan, which motor racetrack is also known as the Brickyard? Brickyard.
No clue. Pass.
We pass from Sukalyan. Taha.
Rally.
Sorry, Taha. I don't think that's the right answer. Can't hear you very well though. Parth.
Monaco.
Not Monaco. Shivam.
Is it the Belgian one, Spa Francorchamps? That
No, not right, Shivam. Not right. Sunny.
Pass.
Surendra.
Pass.
Okay. Audience, anyone wants to say it? You can go ahead and say it.
Indianapolis.
Yes, Indianapolis in the USA is the right.
Indianapolis.
Yes, Indianapolis is right in the USA. So now we move from Sukalyan to Taha. Taha, it is your direct, but I can't see you. So if you don't come, it will be Parth's direct. The question is, holding the record, Taha, okay, welcome back. Holding the record since 1995, who, also a devout Christian, holds the world record of 18.29 meters in the triple jump. He won silver in 96 Olympics and gold in the 2000 Olympics.
Johnson. Michael Johnson.
Not Johnson. Taha. Parth.
Yeah, I pass.
Okay. Shivam. Okay.
Some babushka, I don't know.
Pass.
Okay. Surendra.
Pass.
Okay. Sukalyan.
I'll pass. Yeah. I'll pass.
Okay. Audio, I think Aditya wanted to go for it. Aditya, you can say it if you want.
Jonathan Edwards.
Jonathan Edwards.
Yes, Jonathan Edwards was the person. And next question goes to Taha again. Taha, which footballer whose son currently plays for Rangers has the nickname the Maradona of the Carpathians? Which footballer whose son right now plays for Rangers has the nickname Maradona of the Carpathians.
Maradona of the Carpathians. Can you spell carpet?
Carpathians.
Pass.
Sorry?
I'll pass.
Okay. This was who's direct? Sorry, it was Taha's direct, right?
Yes.
Ah,
Is it Haji? Hagi? I don't know.
absolutely right, Parth. Absolutely right, Parth. Georgia Haji. Good answer, Parth. That takes you tied first with Sukalyan. And the next question is for Shivam. Shivam, who is the youngest person ever to participate in an IPL final? Who is the youngest person ever to participate in an IPL final?
I think it's Ravindra Jadeja in 2008.
Not Jadeja. Passing you to Sunny.
Is it Sanju Samson?
Not Sanju Samson, Sunny. Surendra.
Washington Sundar.
Absolutely right, Surendra, and that takes you onto the points table as well. It is Washington Sundar. I think he got it for a rising Pune super giant. Good answer there, Surendra. Next question to Sukalyan. Sukalyan, in 1975, who became the only woman driver so far to also score points in Formula One? In 1975, who became the only woman driver to score a point in Formula One?
I'll pass. Yeah.
No problem, Sukalyan. Next goes to Taha.
I'll pass as well.
Okay, Parth.
Yeah, I pass.
Shivam.
Yeah, pass. I don't know this.
Sunny.
Pass.
Surendra.
Please repeat the question.
Yeah. In 1975, who became the first woman, first lady to get points in Formula One?
Okay. Pass.
Okay. Audience, anyone wants to go for it?
Lombardi.
Yes, Lela Lombardi is absolutely right.
Leila Lombardi.
Absolutely right. Next question goes to Sukalyan again. Sukalyan, tell me, at the 2016 Olympics, golf returned after a 112-year absence. Which British golfer got the gold medal?
Was it McIlroy?
McIlroy, not Rory McIlroy. Taha.
Dustin Thomas. Is he British?
I don't know if it's British, but that's not the right answer. Parth.
Golfer. Yeah, I pass. No idea. I forget.
Shivam.
I don't know. Mickelson, Phil Mickelson. I don't think he's British.
No, he's not.
He's not British. Sunny.
Pass.
Okay. Surendra.
Pass.
Audience, anyone wants to go for it? You can. Audience, anyone?
Justin Brown?
Not Justin Brown. The answer is Justin Rose.
Oh, sure, it's Justin Rose.
Justin Rose. Okay.
Right.
So, Sukalyan, that's 2 questions gone by you. So, we'll go to Taha next. Taha, tell me, Indian cricketer Ishant Sharma's sister-in-law, Prashanti Singh, became the first player to receive the Padma Shri Award for which sport?
Basketball.
Absolutely right, Taha. That takes you with 2 points. It is basketball. Good answer. Next question to Parth. Parth, the 2018 Hockey World Cup was held in Bhubaneswar in India. Okay. Which 2 Indian cities will host the 2023 Hockey World Cup? These 2 cities are roughly 350 kilometers apart.
Yeah. I'll say Delhi and Jalandhar.
Not Delhi and Jalandhar. Parth. Shivam.
Yeah, Jalandhar and Jaipur.
Not Jalandhar and Jaipur. Sunny.
Is it Hyderabad and Vizag?
Not Hyderabad and Vizag. Surendra.
It's Bhubaneswar and Chandigarh.
Not Bhubaneswar and Chandigarh, Surendra. Sukalyan.
Bhubaneswar and Delhi.
No. No. Taha, no, Taha, tell me.
Patiala and Bhubaneswar.
No, not right. I said only 350 kilometers distance between the two cities. So the answer was Bhubaneswar and Rourkela.
Jamshedpur.
And Rourkela.
Oh, sir.
Bhubaneswar and Rourkela. Hard miss. Next question goes to Parth. Parth, tell me, who scored the first goal of the English Premier League in 1992? Basically, who scored the first Premier League goal? That's the question.
Okay. Give me a second to just get the timing right. 1992. Oh God. Was it just maybe Paul Scholes class of 90?
Not Paul Scholes. Not Paul Scholes. Shivam.
Okay, so I know it's a Sheffield United player. This is Brian Dean or something. Brian Dean.
Yep, that's right, Shivam. This is Brian Dean. And that takes you to 2 points. He was the first player, and it happened against Manchester United. Getting sound from somebody's house, Sunny, Surendra, or Taha, somebody's house sound is coming. Surendra. Yep, okay, sound is gone. Yes, Brian Dean was the correct answer, Shivam. And next question coming up, this is to Sunny. Sunny, the Olympic sport, modern pentathlon, that requires athletes to excel across 5 sports was invented by whom? Who is the person who created or invented the sport, modern pentathlon? Sunny, need to hurry you.
Pass.
Okay, Sunny, no problem. Surendra. Surendra, you are muted right now. You might have to unmute yourself and come back. Okay, passing Surendra. Sukalyan.
So is it Pierre de Coubertin?
So absolutely right. It is Pierre de Coubertin, Sukalyan, and that moves you to 4 points. So guys, just one thing, this time is ending. So I'm going to shut this call and I'm going to start the meeting again. Just join the same meeting, okay? The same meeting ID.
Also, how many questions are left? 4 or 3?
I don't know. I'm going to shut it and I'll come back and I'll tell you. So with 1 question to go, the scores as it stands: Sukalyan on 4, Parth on 3, Shivam on 2, Taha on 2, and Surendra on 1. Great answer the previous one, Pierre de Coubertin, which Sukalyan got and moved to 4th. So he's almost certain of qualifying for the final, actually semi-final. In fact, he's fully certain. And I don't see Parth, so I'm just gonna ask the last question anyway. And let's see who gets it right. The direct is for Taha. Actually, wait, Parth just messaged me. 1 second.
Hello.
Hi, Parth. Okay. So now who are we missing?
Yeah.
We are missing Surendra. We'll give 15 seconds. Surendra doesn't come. We'll just continue. Okay. So the last question coming up, and this is for Taha. Taha, question. What was the surname of the first family to have 3 generations to play Test cricket? What was the surname?
Could you repeat?
Yeah, what was the surname of the first family to have 3 generations to play Test cricket?
I'll say Jayasuriya.
Not Jayasuriya, Taha. Parth.
Border.
Not Border. Shivam.
Marsh.
Not Marsh. Shivam. Sunny.
Pass.
Surendra is not here. Sukalyan.
So I'll go with War.
Not War. I said 3 generations.
One more guess.
Yeah, sure, Shivam. Go for it.
Yeah, sure. Is it W.G. Grace's family?
It isn't. Audience, yeah, Prakhar, tell me.
Headley.
The Headleys are right. And that brings us to the end of the quiz and qualifying into the semi-final. Sukalyan with 4, Parth with 3. Both make it in semi-finals. Well done, guys. Shivam, Taha get 2 each, and Surendra gets 1. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining, and we'll have the 6th quarterfinal very soon. Till then, happy quizzing.